This is a cool, I mean, I'm just going to show you, once again, this is based around a 2/5, but Pat Cloud teaches, you know, he basically has taught for a long time the 5 shapes of how to play a pentatonic scale, and it's really a cool thing. It's sort of single string and sort of melodic. It's got a rolling pattern to it, and you can play it kind of fast. It's real neat sounding. Here's basically what he shows, and I'm going to show him. I've showed him in another video. It's called G pentatonics or G major pentatonics or something, but. So go, if you want to see this closer up, go look for it on my YouTube page or Banjo Hangout page or something. So the thing that's interesting is that it flows so nicely with the right hand. I'm playing a rolling pattern, and I start at the top, and I play rolling up, forward, up, backward, down. But then, of course, every pattern, in this case, I'm keeping the same right-hand fingering pattern and the same string pattern here. You're back at the top. Well, that fingering pattern right-hand fingering pattern and that kind of string combination, 2 notes on the 4th, 2 notes on the 3rd, 1 on the 2nd, 2 on the 1st, allows you to play sort of single stringish and sort of melodic combinations to play. You can, I mean, I'm not doing it right now, but you can play smoothly and it sounds kind of cool. Well, rather than just thinking of that as a melodic exercise or as a pentatonic exercise, let's apply that same fingering pattern to the shapes that we know that will get us through a cool little set of harmonic changes. So we're going to go. So that's A minor 7, G7 alt, in this case I'm playing an A flat 9, which is the tritone sub, and then G major 7, G sharp diminished, which is really an E7 flat 9. And that, if you look for these kinds of fingering things that work, that you can borrow from other exercises, the pentatonic exercises, now we're borrowing it, and we're going to play arpeggiated things that aren't pentatonic, but use that fingering exercise. I'm going to play A minor 7 like this, starting on a G. And then an A flat 7, which is D7 alt. Then G major 7. Then G diminished. And it sounds sort of like this. It sort of sounds like that, but if I play it right. And it's really easy to play. so you can play them in a lot of different types of patterns. But that's it's a neat way to get through changes. There. Now, that's just in this one position. Let's move up to my second. If you, again, have studied my other things, you know that I've got a box. I like to look at things in boxes. So, and then connect those boxes. But there's your first A minor. Here's another A minor. So here's the first one. This is an A minor. And then your D7 alt. That's the scale. But here's what I'm borrowing from it. You can actually do this one. So that's the same shape as what I was playing down here. All of those are a G7 flat 9. Or, no, E7 flat 9. Oh, they are a G7 flat 9 too, but the, every diminished stack is 4 stacks, and each of those diminished stacks is 4 different, the same set of 4 dominant 7 flat 9 chords. We'll talk about that. I've talked about that in other videos, but we can talk about it more again at some point. Okay, so there's that one. And here's another one. You can play it down here. But I'm doing it up here. That's the same. And then this comes from this. G major 7 with a sharp 11. So you've got A minor, D7, alt, G major 7, and then your G sharp 7, diminished. So here's what they sound like. which you can, now I just switch notes in the middle of that shape, but you can shift up shapes anytime you want. That's how you connect this stuff. You can go. And that's just connecting this to this, and then, which can connect to, and then, which can connect to. So those are cool things, and you can really, you can find yourself being able to use that, playing over those types of boxes and those types of changes. Yeah, anyway, there's that.